What's up, YouTube family?
What's up, it's your girl Lynette.
And it's your boy Stanley.
With Life With Us TV, we're doing a recap of the Have and the Have-Nots.
Season 3.
Episode 9.
9.
Yeah. This one was of epic proportion. It was just off the chain, but we're going to go straight into it, uncut. This is how T.I. is.
Yes.
We started off where we ended last week, where Jeffrey was getting his tail whooped. And, you know, Quincy is trying to get the passcode to the phone so that he can get in contact with Candace. Actually, I thought he was trying to call Candace, but actually he was looking for the address.
Yeah, a text saying where she at.
Yeah, so
I don't understand.
he didn't get that. So basically he was like, where is she? So I don't know if y'all caught this or not, but Jeffrey gave him the wrong hotel name.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, he gonna be freed up, he's gonna leave. But no, Quincy wants Jeffrey to go with him.
Yeah.
He started calling him Peaches. This is what we call you on the block.
Cell block D.
Yeah, because you got a pretty skin.
Yeah.
Baby's butt skin. I mean, he just going on and on. Quincy got
Yeah, I was like, Quincy.
taking it too goddamn far.
You thug. Huh? What?
No.
Really?
Bottom
You going
up.
there?
He was going there.
Yeah, he told me, let me clean you up.
Yeah. So he turns his back on Jeffrey, which he shouldn't have never did. So Jeffrey clocks him upside the head with a wine bottle. I think it was a wine bottle.
Yeah, I think it was a wine bottle.
So he kind of gets him out the door. Now we know that if Quincy really wanted to get back through that door, what is a chain and a paper mache door gonna do to hold him not from getting into that apartment? But it worked for the scene.
Yeah, then he was outside the door. He said, I got plenty of time. I'm gonna wait for you, Peaches.
But then we flip over to the next scene where it was Benny and Hannah riding in the car because you know they're riding back from the hotel from visiting Candace. So Benny's mind starts clicking back into the conversation that they had about why was Candace in court arguing about me. You know, they already went through the why you mad at Candace, all this situation. We don't need to go over that. But in so many words, she did tell him that your dad wanted to take you off of life support.
He instantly got turned up.
Yeah, but he did not tell him that his dad wanted his organs.
Yeah, she didn't tell him that. That's right, she didn't tell him.
She didn't tell him that, but she told him just enough to get him.
Yeah, he was ticked off just knowing that his daddy wanted to unemployment. He was like, for what? Why? I don't understand. I don't get it.
But she still breezed over because she's like, your dad says he knew that you didn't want to be a vegetable.
Yeah, he was like, he don't know me. How do you know what I want?
Yeah.
You know?
So, I mean, it wasn't much to that conversation, but the meat of it was when they pulled up to the house. Catherine Cryer was sitting on the step.
Yeah.
On the stoop, dirty.
Like a crackhead.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, heck. So she's sitting on the stoop. They trying to figure out why she on the stoop. She's pretty much like, I don't even know how I got here.
Yeah, she's just like...
She didn't want to go inside, which we know when some tragedy happens like that, you are in a twilight zone.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to go inside. She wanted to stay outside and breathe the air, you know. And I never realized that Miss Cryer had never saw Benny before. Never clicked on me. She did.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So she was like, you know, your mom never told me how handsome you were. You're a gentle soul just like she is. Da, 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 da. And Benny was like, y'all need to really go inside. And she was like, no, I want to be out here. So many words. He was like, you in the hood.
You in the hood.
You need to go with your tail inside because it's not safe.
She was like, oh, she snapped out of for about 3 seconds.
Yeah,
like, you know, let me get in this house for somebody to kill me.
Yeah. So they go in the house and she's telling Hannah, which I really felt bad for her because she said, I don't have any friends. And pretty much she said, I have political friends.
Yeah.
I have status friends.
That only hang around me to keep up an image.
Yeah. So, you know, it's really sad that she, of her status, with all the people around her, had to go and confide in her housekeeper.
Had to go to the ghetto.
Yeah, which she's already done before. I mean, the whole breast cancer thing. I mean, but it goes to show you that friendship has no boundary.
Yeah, and Hannah just blew me away, said, you got me.
You got me.
That's amazing.
And she asked her, you know, how am I gonna get through it? And Hannah was like, pray, pray, pray. And she's like, I ain't trying to talk to God right now.
Yeah.
You need to talk to him for me. That's real talk. Cause sometimes we all get there. I don't want to talk to him. He not talking to me, and I'm mad.
Yeah, I need you to intercede on my behalf.
Shout out. Yes, God. But we flip back over where David is keeping tabs on Candace, and until this moment, I did not understand why. But they got doing Megan Day. It's like, I got her. She's right there. You know, she's snitching or whatever. So David goes over there and talks to Candace. I was like, oh God. That whole dialogue right there just had me like, oh. But he walks over to the table. This is my favorite part. He said, Miss Young. She said, Mr. O.
Mr. O.
So
she don't hold no punches, y'all.
No, I mean, she was ready for his hard parts when he stepped to the table.
Yes.
But he was like, in so many words, what do you want? What do you want with Jim? What are you doing? She was like, I'm going to go to the house tomorrow and give my condolences. And he was like, don't you do that.
But on that note, I still don't understand after you got, what, 7.4 million?
Why you won't go away?
Why are you still hanging around? I don't understand what her motive now. I'm totally lost.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would have took that. I'd be in Waikiki somewhere or Aruba somewhere. I'd be gone.
Yeah.
Telling you straight up.
Yeah. But she was trying to break old David down.
She sure did.
She broke his man parts down, but she didn't break his mind down.
Yeah, he was focused. I give it to him.
Yeah, he was very focused. She was like, I'm very good at what I do. You know my line of work. Because he was asking her, how can you afford to stay here? And she was like, you know my line of work. You should be surprised if I could not afford this place. It's
yeah.
Like, come on. Jesus. So he's like, well, you got a point there. And he was like, you don't arouse me. You don't get me excited. You don't do that for me. So she puts her foot between his legs and she was like, I see that I do. I do.
He said, get your foot off of me.
Get your foot off of me. I said, oh my God. But that was not much to it. But their whole dialogue, you have to see it to see what we're talking about. I mean, because it was like two beasts in the same mindset going at each other. And you were like, who's going to come out on top of this one?
Yeah.
But they both walked away equal.
I think it was it was equal. It was an equal fight. Because both of them, like you said, both of them are strong-willed, strong-minded. They even said I'm always plotting. I always got a plan. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Yeah,
so David said, I'm an old school. I lie in wait. And I got more wisdom than you got.
I got more wisdom. Yep, he sure did.
God, don't. So she was like, just because you old on me, you're more wise than me, he said. And in this case, it is.
Yeah.
So, oh my God.
So she was like, he was telling her that, you just need to leave Jim alone. Let the sleeping dog lie.
And that's my friend.
Yeah, because that's my friend. She was like, well, I'm going over there. He's like, that's going to wake up the sleeping dog.
I like dogs.
I like dogs. In so many words, I don't care.
And she said, I like doggy style.
But as I think about it, I think she still want to get back at Jim for the Malones. She don't think she even yet.
Yeah,
I don't think she thinks she even yet. That's just me plotting. I think she might be biting off more than she can chew.
She could be.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So next scene was Catherine returns back home. Jim is in his drunken stupor. And pretty much Catherine she lights it to him. But first Jim is like, I apologize for everything, da 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 da.
Fake.
And I remember when you went into labor with her.
Fake.
Catherine Cryer's whole face changed. She walked back down them steps. I think she walked backwards.
Yeah, and the whole music changed too. She can do to get them faces going, boy. That whole
that's an acting woman right there, let me tell you. But she was like, yes, I do remember when I went into labor. I was alone. My father drove me and my uncle went looking for you and they almost beat you to a pulp.
Because you was with Lane.
I said, what God doing? So she said, oh, I know where we're at. We're at Pity.
Yeah.
You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. Tomorrow you're gonna wake up, you're gonna put your sorry pants on, your sorry shirt.
And all this stuff, yes.
And you're gonna brush your sorry hair. And then you're gonna act like none of your stuff stinks.
Yeah.
And then you won't get no repercussions. So she said, this is your repercussion.
This is your repercussion.
I say, you better go ahead and cast the bride.
But Jim, like they said, Jim is heartless. I do believe that he loved his daughter. But even in this, he was trying to manipulate her to feel sorry for him. And she saw right through that mess. She saw right through that. And you lied. Because when she told the truth, he said, I didn't know you knew that.
I didn't know you knew that. So you trying to be sympathetic and get pity and lie.
Yeah, and lie. And she caught you.
Caught you red-handed.
Red-handed caught you. Lord, Jim.
Well, we flip back over, back at Jeffrey's place. He's feeling his ribs, and he doesn't know if Quincy's gone or not. He opened the door, peek out. Quincy isn't there, which they didn't stay on that scene but like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
it was useless. So then we go to the scene where Maggie goes to David's room, and I said, okay, you gonna go back to the room again? You stupid.
Say that first time pause whooping wasn't good enough for you?
I would have to call him to come down to the lobby. But she goes in and she was like, I think I can talk to Candace. He said, you want to have a conversation with the devil? And she was like, I really think I can have a conversation with her. I can work my magic with her.
I was like, okay.
He was like, no, but have at it if that's what you think you can do. So she goes in and talks to Candace, and Candace was like, what do you want? And she comes in, and Candace acts like she's going to step to her and kiss her. She said, oh, I don't do girls. I said, well, wait a minute, Candace, wait a minute.
Maggie was like, that's two of us.
I don't either. So Candace, she was pretty much telling Candace, whatever you want, I'll do right now to make you go away and to leave them alone. So Candace is like, no. Oh, by the way, do you know anybody at that law firm? What the heck is that name of that law firm? I got it wrote down.
Something law.
What is it?
Something law. Something.
Morris, Bennett, and Brackett. She said, do you know anybody at Morris, Bennett, and Brackett? She's like, no. So Candace like, bye. And she's like, oh, but I can get to know somebody. She said, yeah, well, I need an interview with a male.
Senior partner.
Senior partner there.
Yeah.
Because I need to get a position as a lawyer. Because I'm passing the bar soon.
And of course, y'all know she's doing all this to cover up the lie that she told Benny. Yeah, so. Because she know if Benny finds out.
It's over.
That she lied. That smile is going to turn into crazy.
That crazy juicy already on. But then Maggie goes back to report to David that I think I got her. I don't know what she's doing, but do you know anybody over there? And David's like, I know several people over there. He said, I'm gonna make some phone calls right now. I don't know what she up to, but we're gonna go ahead and play the cards and just see what it is.
She just played Maggie there because you think getting her an interview gonna stop her from going to see Jim? Why?
She gonna use your connector. She's still gonna do what she wanna do.
Yeah, she gonna use. Yeah, I mean that was dumb. If Maggie thought she had the up hand on Candace, you got it wrong.
Right. Well, we had a little scene where it was Hannah and Benny having this dialogue about her not wanting to drive the car to work, which I agree with Hannah. The whole thing didn't sound right to me. I wouldn't have drove the car. Somebody gave you she said somebody gave you a $14,000 car for $500.
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, right? Yeah.
So he gets the girl on the phone, on speakerphone. She validates, everything. So in the end, Hannah gave in. It was like, okay, I'll drive the car. My mind was like, you better not drive that car over there. Your daughter just swindled $7 million out of them, and you pull up with a new car. They might wrap your tail up into some mess that you ain't got nothing to do with. But that was just my mind. So scene ends with Wyatt. Wyatt gets out of the bed and decides to go into his sister's room when she killed herself. They ain't take that room up.
Nothing.
Board it up or nothing. He gets on the phone and he calls the DA. And he pretty much tells her, I want you to come over because I want to give a confession.
I'm going to tell you everything.
He said, I'm going to tell you everything. And she's like, can you give me some details over the phone? He said, I'm going to tell you about the hit and run, the girl, the car, and how my dad covered it all up. And she said, once I get out of court, I'm coming right over there. So that pretty much was it. It was a good episode. Very calm, but it was good.
Yeah.
My girl Candace rocked it out this time. She always does. But that's it. If you like what you see, rate, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Share on Twitter, #HAHN.
And tell all your friends about Stan Lynette on Life With Us TV.
And we'll see you in the next recap.
Yeah, see you next time. And guess what, y'all? We only got 2 more episodes.
2
more episodes.
So you know they could be jam-packed.
Yeah. Straight from the VA to Holland.